live in Hamilton.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to All Clued Up, the show where two married couples battle it out against each other, trying to solve word puzzles on the giant keyboard. And of course, the pair who accumulate the most points at the end of the show go forward to play for our daily cash prize. Here they come, today's contestants. First of all, Robert and Roberta Wilson from Kilrain, Northern Ireland. And playing against them, we have Andy and Anita Garrett from Bath. Now, Robert and Roberta, first of all, you could be the twins.
We could be, David, yes.
Yeah, you were born at almost exactly the same time.
We were born at the same time, the same day, in the same year. So and we're both Taurus.
And you were born within 10 minutes of each other.
We were. Yes.
Roberta, would you describe him as romantic?
Oh yes, definitely. Within the last few months he entered a national competition and won us a romantic weekend in Paris.
Well, you can't get anywhere more romantic than that.
Certainly
you had a lovely time, did you?
Oh, lovely, yes.
Hope you're going to have a great time here with us today.
Thank
Andy and Anita from Bath, welcome. Andy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sales rep for a company that manufactures garden furniture.
Right, and in fact, Anita, you're the one who does the gardening, aren't you?
Oh yes, I've built 2 patios so far.
Well done, good for you. You got the old green
Very
fingers
small.
there, have you?
Well, sore fingers more like.
Yeah. Where did you two go for your first date, Anita?
We went to Beachy Head.
Beachy Head?
Yes.
Lucky you didn't fall for each other, isn't it? Good luck to you as well today. What you have to do is solve a puzzle on this screen. In the case of the first one, it has 4 words, and to help you solve it, you'll see a series of clues which appear a letter at a time. As soon as you think you know the answer, press the buzzer in front of you. It's as simple as that. All happy? Yes? Robert and Roberta, who's going first for your team?
I think I'll go first, David.
Robert, and what about Andy and Anita?
I'm going first.
Right, okay, so non-players take a seat, and for the players, here comes your first clue, which contains 8 letters. N, R, O, U, D, P. Yes, Andy?
Downpour.
Downpour is right. You get 10 points for that. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Don't forget the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here for you at home and our studio audience to see is the stinger. Now, of course, the contestants didn't see it, but if they hit it, they'll know all about it. They'll miss their turn. Andy, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
Have an eye, please, David.
I. Oh, you hit it right off. I is the stinger. So back you go. Another clue coming up with 10 letters in it. S, T, O, D, O, N, N. Andy.
Conditions.
Conditions is right again. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please, Andy.
Take an E, please, David.
E. Three E's, putting 30 points into the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please.
Take an A, please.
A. And there's 1 A. So 40 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are downpour and conditions. Andy, solve the puzzle. Let's go for another clue then. 8 letters in this one. A, D, M, R, F, Y, Andy.
Farmyard.
Farmyard, right again. Come to the keyboard. Pick another letter, please.
Take an L, please.
L. Two L's there in the first word. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
S, please.
S. And there's an S right at the end there. 70 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are downpour, conditions, and farmyard. Andy, solve the puzzle.
Lovely weather for ducks.
Lovely weather for ducks. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliant round for you there, Robert and Roberta, yet to score. Andy and Anita have 100 points. Change places, please. Time for the ladies to have a look at our next screen puzzle. Here it is. This one has 5 words. To help you solve it, here's your first 10-point clue with 11 letters in it. S-U-O-N-T-I-R-U-S.
Industrious.
Industrious. Right. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Once again, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here's the one that doesn't belong, the stinger. With that, and you'll miss your turn. Anita, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll have the E, please.
E. Three E's. Pick another letter, please.
I'd like the F, please.
F. One F, 40 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is industrious. Anita, solve the puzzle. No, another clue coming up then for you with 9 letters in it. A, I, E, L, S, T, R, V. Yes, Anita.
Versatile.
Versatile. Right, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
B, please.
B. Just one B. Pick another letter, please.
N, please.
N. Just one N. 60 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are industrious and versatile. Anita, solve the puzzle. No. Third clue coming up for you. 11 letters in this one. A, O, E, P, R, I, N, R. Yes, Anita.
Preparation.
Preparation, right. Come to the keyboard again and pick another letter, please.
S, please.
S. One S. Pick another letter, please.
T, please.
T. Two T's together. 90 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are industrious, versatile, and preparation. Anita, solve the puzzle. No. Wonder if Andy's got it. Well, he can't help even if he has. Let's go on to the next one. This has 7 letters in it. A, I, F, N, R, C. Yes, Roberta.
Frantic.
Frantic, right. Come to the keyboard, Roberta. Pick a letter, please.
Could I have O, please?
O. Three O's. Pick another letter, please.
Could I have A, please?
A. Two A's, 140 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are industrious, versatile, preparation, and frantic. Roberta, solve the puzzle. No, we need another clue. Here's another one with 7 letters in it. T, N, H, I, K. Yes, Anita.
Kitchen.
Kitchen, right. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please. What's it going to be?
C, please.
C. Two C's. Pick another letter, please.
H, please.
H. Two H's, 180 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are industrious, versatile, preparation, frantic, and kitchen. Anita, solve the puzzle.
Chief cook and bottle washer.
Chief cook and bottle washer. Once again, you take the points out of the puzzle bank. At the end of that round, Robert and Roberta have 10 points. Andy and Anita, 320 points. Robert and Roberta, you're going to have to fight back in the second half. Don't forget then, every letter and every clue will be worth 20 points. We'll see you again in a few moments and find out who really is all clued up. to All Clued Up, where we have Robert and Roberta on 10 points, Andy and Anita on 320 points. But Robert and Roberta, the twins, many times on All Clued Up, we've seen a team come back in the second half. So this is what you've got to do today, get back into that game. Don't forget that from now on, every clue and every letter is worth 20 points. And of course, one couple go forward at the end of the game to play for £500. Now it's the gentlemen to play, so ladies, take a seat. And for the fellas, here comes your next screen puzzle. 2 words in this one, and to help you solve it, here's your first 20-point clue, which contains 8 letters. X, N, E, H, G. Yes, Andy.
Exchange.
Exchange is right for 20 points. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Once again, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. The one that does not belong there is the stinger. Get that and you miss your turn. Andy, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
Have an E, please, David.
E. Two E's putting 40 points in the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
An R, please.
R. Three R's, 100 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is exchange. Andy, solve the puzzle. Not just yet. Let's have a second clue. 10 letters coming up in this one. R, F, I, U, L, A. Andy.
Unfamiliar.
Unfamiliar. Right again. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
Have an F, please.
F. F begins the first word. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
I'll have an N, please.
N. And there are 2 N's, 160 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are exchange and unfamiliar. Andy, solve the puzzle.
Foreign currency.
Foreign currency. Done it again. Let's go back to check on the scores as you take the points out of the puzzle bank. Robert and Roberta, 10 points. Andy and Anita, 520. Right, change places once again. Ladies, here is your screen puzzle. It has 5 words. Here's your first clue to help you solve it. This contains 10 letters. I, O, T, S, R, F, D, C. Yes, Roberta.
Discomfort.
Discomfort is right. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Don't forget the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. The one that does not belong there is the stinger. If you hit it, you miss your turn. Roberta, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I have O, please.
O. Just one O. Pick another letter, please.
An S, please.
S. Two S's, 60 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is discomfort. Roberta, solve the puzzle. No. We need another clue, eh? Here it comes with 7 letters in this one. A, V, N, R, A, C. Roberta.
Caravan.
Right again. Come to the keyboard. Pick another letter, please.
An E, please.
E. Four E's. Pick another letter, please, Roberta.
An N, please.
N. Oh, N, you got the stinger. You got caught there. So we'll have another clue. 7 letters in this one. T, O, N, D, U, M. Roberta.
Mounted.
Right again. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please.
An R, please.
R. One R. Pick another letter, please.
A T, please.
T. Teves, 220 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are discomfort, caravan, and mounted. Roberta, solve the puzzle.
The sound of the desert.
Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Back you go for another one. A 9-letter clue coming up. U, D, A, R, E, D, Q, P. Anita.
Quadruped.
Quadruped is right. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
D, please.
D. Begins the last word. Pick another letter, please.
H, please.
H. Yeah, 3 H's there. 300 points now in the puzzle bank. Your clues are discomfort, caravan, mounted, and quadruped. Anita, solve the puzzle.
The ship of the desert.
The ship of the desert. Yes, Roberta was so close there, but not quite right. And Anita, you take the points out of the puzzle bank. At the end of that round, Robert and Roberta have 70 points. Andy and Anita, 840 points. Time to change places once again and go on to our next screen puzzle. Here it is. 3 words in this one for the fellas, and here comes your first clue containing 8 letters. I, E, Y, S, R, L. Yes, Andy?
Slippery.
Slippery is right. Let's take a look again at the keyboard. As always, the lit letters are the ones in play for the puzzle. Here for you at home to see is the stinger. Of course, if you hit it, you miss your turn. Andy, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
E, please, David.
E. 3 E's. Pick another letter, please, Andy.
A, please.
A. One A. 80 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is slippery. Andy, solve the puzzle. Now let's go for another clue. 10 letters coming up in this one. H, P, D, I, S, G, E. Andy.
High speed.
High speed. Right again. Come to the keyboard. Pick a letter, please.
D, please.
D. 1 D. Pick another letter, please.
Have a G, please.
G. Three G's, 160 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are slippery and high speed. Andy, solve the puzzle.
Like greased lightning.
Like greased lightning. At the end of that round, Robert and Roberta have 70 points. Andy and Anita have a great big whacking 1,040 points. And time is up. Robert and Roberta, you did very, very well indeed. You came up against a really tough team there, didn't you?
Yes, indeed.
My goodness me, you certainly did. But you certainly don't go back to Coleraine empty-handed. You take with you, as a souvenir of the occasion, engraved All Clued Up pens. So thanks for joining us on All Clued Up. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, Andy and Anita, well done. What a fabulous score. I think that is one of the highest scores we've ever had here on All Clued Up. So you did really well there. Obviously, you watched the show at home and you've been practicing a little bit. You do a lot of word games?
Yes, I do. Still can't believe we've got as high a score as we have.
I know. I think one of the highest scores we've ever had. Well, now you're going on to play for the £500. And this time you play together. What I want you to do in a moment is to choose one of 3 categories. Think very carefully which one you're going to go for, because from the one you choose, you have to find 6 items. They'll come up on the screen, a letter at a time. As soon as you think you know the answer, shout it out and we'll go on to the next one, okay? So here are the 3 categories. Think very carefully which one you're going to go for. You can have American presidents, in the pub, or on the road. We'll give you 5 seconds to make up your minds, starting from now. What do you think, audience? What should they go for? City, they're all very keen on in the pub. You can tell the sort of people we've got out there, can't you? What are you going to go for? Eh?
On the road.
You're going to go for on the road. You agree about that?
What does it mean?
Well, we're going to find out. Join us now on the keyboard. Andy and Anita, let me remind you that the category you have chosen is on the road. You're looking for those 6 items. You've got just 50 seconds to find them. Good luck. We've got our fingers crossed for you. The time starts now. O, A, O, N, U, U, T.
Roundabout.
Roundabout is right. O, A, S, T, R, 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 N.
Transporter.
Transporter. O, I, E, S, N.
Diversion.
R. Diversion. 2 words in this one. E, I, P, L.
Speed limit.
Speed limit. 2 to go. A, O. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Well done.
We tried.
Let's have a look and see the ones that got away. Steamroller and something we all hate, a traffic jam. That was quite difficult, wasn't it? All those things on the roads. Well, we're a little bit disappointed. You haven't won the £500, but never mind. This is what you have won. You've won this lovely leather Oxford Dictionary. It's leather-bound, a beautiful dictionary there. Obviously, you love your word games, so you'll enjoy that. And as well, we also have for you, as a souvenir of your day with us here at All Clued Up, engraved All Clued Up pens, which you saw earlier on. So thanks for joining us and being good sports. Lovely. Well, that's the end of the show for today. Please join us next time. We'll have some new contestants, and when they join us, we'll find out if they and you and I are all clued up. Until then, bye-bye.